So you want to learn anatomy in 30 days for free. Hello, it's Lumilla Doodles, and welcome to the free, th- free 30-day anatomy challenge. Study with me. Guide, I don't know, a bit of all of these, but yeah, basically a program to help you learn anatomy in 30 days with free material provided and also a calendar. I'll be attempting to learn as much anatomy as a complete anatomy noob with only free materials, and you can join me for free. So, broke artists, no more excuses. It's so important, I said it twice. We can do this. By following me on Instagram or subscribing here on YouTube, you can see my daily progress reels, TikToks, shorts, and can stay tuned to see the results by the end of the 30-day challenge. I strongly recommend checking the description of this video. I made a PDF, basically a calendar for this program telling you what to do every day. Why is my script repeating things so many times? I'm gonna cut that out. Anyway, progress. Let's talk about my progress. At first, wow, I came so close to quitting. My gestures were terrible, heavy lines barely completed within the 30-second to 2-minute time frame. Can you even see what the motion is? The pose? No, it's barely visible, and everything a gesture is not supposed to be. But as I went on to the longer time poses, the 15-minute ones or so, I noticed I used a different approach entirely. I didn't feel under pressure, so I actually took the time to draw my best and efficiently. That was when I realized two things. One, that it's important to use the technique you're comfortable with. If you're already an artist and just looking to improve a bit, don't completely abandon your original technique for drawing full body figures and adopt the one Proco discusses. My normal workflow is head, shoulder line, waistline, torso, then the rest. So I continue with this normal workflow, only incorporating the idea Proco slash Mark Brunette slash everyone else I mentioned in my calendar gives to better my normal workflow. So don't start from scratch. Work from where you are to where they are. Start from what's normal to you, because gradually, what you're aiming for will become your new normal. Second, don't copy him to the T. Don't expect your gestures to immediately look like his, because there's tons of years of work and studies behind his gestures. It's best to move at your own pace and incorporate the ideas he discusses into your own work gradually. At the end of this 30-day challenge, you'll have improved a lot, and that's the goal here. You've got your foot in the door, now keep pushing. This helped me feel less under pressure under the 30-second to 2-minute time frame to just do my best, which is what I could do at the time. Do the best that I can do at the time. And for the longer poses as well, I used my usual method of drawing the head, then the body, then the rest, and felt like I was actually getting better. And well, I think I did get better. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like I need to fix, but let's just take this bit by bit, part by part. You know what I mean? Beatbox. I'm so sorry. Anyway, with regards to heads, the method Mark Brunette taught I am kind of implementing, but at times I just go back to what I'm used to and often get better results, I think, sometimes. So I'm trying to incorporate part of his method, like how to decide the proportions, because I still mess that up. As for hands, the bane of all artists, I've decided to learn how to gesture before I draw bones, as Proco said, because the method of drawing boxes and cylinders is a bit ahead of me. I usually kind of mess up the boxes, and sometimes some are bigger, some are smaller, and then it doesn't really look like a hand at the end of the day, or so I feel anyway. Gestures first definitely help me improve my unrealistic hands though. But gestures of the whole body, I definitely need more practice because the proportions, at least I have the motion going, I think. I started to improve on that. And then here's some beans, some boobs, some figure drawing and boobs. I think spine studies, neck studies, but I messed up the origins and insertions. Wonderful. So yeah, a lot more work needs to be done, but we is getting there. This is only day. This is from, I think it's a collection from day 1 to day 14. 15. I was doing that like as I was trying to make this video. So yeah, basically I'll be uploading my daily work every day on my Instagram, as I said before, via Instagram Reels, and also here on YouTube for YouTube Shorts. So subscribe and follow me on Instagram to see what I do. So here earlier on my Instagram, I asked you guys what some questions you have concerning this challenge, and some of you guys asked me, should I do the Proco assignment as well as the 30 minutes of figure drawing? Okay, so concerning the Proco assignments, I would say you could do them during the figure drawing session. Like for a few poses, do what Proco told you to practice. But for tracing assignments, well, yes, you'll need to trace over some images outside of your practice, but you don't have to do that many tracings. 3 to 5 per day is enough. During on like in the calendar, which you'll find in the description, I actually sorry, interruption. So in the calendar, I actually outlined. I gave a time, 15 to 25 minutes per day to use for tracings, which should cover every single Proco assignment, I feel. So yeah, you have a time within the 2 hours or so every day to do the 3 to 5 tracing. So don't worry about that. But Proco doesn't cover everything. Well, the second question. Don't worry, I think since we are already attempting to learn anatomy in 30 days, ignoring some of the muscles that don't show on the surface is pretty okay. We can learn those later in the Learning Advanced Anatomy in 30 Days challenge. That's a plug. Yeah, we're going to be doing that a little down the line, maybe a little at the end of this year, because like the next challenge I want it to be environment design, because I want to be a concept artist, you know what I mean? So subscribe so you can be here for that. Why should I study anatomy anyway? That question will be answered in the next video, because there's so many reasons why you should that I don't even know why you're asking. So that was a good question. Next topic for next week. Yeah. So how was this video? What do you think about the challenge? What do you like? What do you dislike? Is it something you want to do? Would you do it? Let me know in the comments. Give me some love through likes, because it helps and keeps me motivated, and I love seeing engagement from you guys. It makes me so happy. And don't forget to stay tuned by subscribing and hitting the bell. Once the 30 Days of Anatomy Challenge ends, there's going to be a ton more challenges and a ton more free guides which guide you to free resources. I feel like this is every broke artist's dream. Okay, so I know that as a broke person myself who also wants to learn art, I would follow for this. So I think you should too. And I also really want to study with you guys.